The roar of the crowds is muted this spring, as high school sports continue their return to Southern California. There are a handful of spectators in the stands, sometimes in assigned seating, always 6 feet apart. But under new state guidance, there are no cheerleaders on the sidelines at many games. Football players are allowed on the field with no masks, but cheerleaders are not, Riverside mother Allison Irungare said. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Cheerleaders and their parents had expected cheerleading, officially recognized as a high school sport in 2016, when Governor Jerry Brown signed a law to that effect, to be among the sports that could return to a somewhat normal state as counties moved into the less restrictive red coronavirus tier. But in new guidance posted Tuesday, March 16, the California Department of Health said otherwise. Sideline cheer, band, drumline or other supporting groups are not allowed to attend sporting events at this time, the revised guidelines read, in part. The state is classifying cheerleaders on the sidelines, along with students in band and drumline as supporting groups, and is not permitting any supporting groups to attend sporting events. Under the guidance, only a single adult per household is allowed to observe sporting events. The state distinguishes sideline cheer from competitive cheer, which is permitted in the red tier, Riverside County spokeswoman Brooke Federico wrote in an email. We understand this distinction between sideline and competitive cheer may appear conflicting to parents and athletes alike, and we've brought this up to the California Department of Public Health. Other counties have also brought this topic up to the state, as it's not specific to Riverside County. The California Department of Public Health says it's a matter of safety. Our decisions continue to be based on science and data with a focus on saving lives, a department spokesperson wrote in an emailed statement Thursday, March 18. We are closely monitoring how circumstances evolve to continue the state's safe reopening. The department's sports guidelines list cheerleading outdoors as allowable in the red tier, which Los Angeles, Orange, Riverside and San Bernardino counties have all entered in recent weeks. Cheerleading indoors has to wait for the yellow tier. I think the people making these rules have no idea what cheerleaders do, said Irungare, whose daughter, Anna, cheers for Riverside's Poly High School. Saying cheerleading is allowed but sideline cheering is not is basically a death sentence. The state does allow cheerleading by itself, including at competitions, which isn't as helpful as it may seem. There's no cheerleading competitions right now, Irungare said. The only option is cheering on the sidelines. So basically, they get nothing.